I haven't made a record in a really long time.
I know. I was about to say it's been about 15 years or something like that, hasn't it? Since you've had a full album of originals, because you've done lots of different projects in the meantime.
Yeah.
But why now?
Because, the story I'm saying is because my kids are leaving home, and I've been putting myself second to all that motherhood stuff, and now I'm just like, man, if I don't get a life, I'm going to just be a broken
What am I going to do?
Yeah, so I'm really just sort of trying to remember what I used to love doing, and it was writing songs, and I had lots of bits of songs that were unfinished, so I was like, it just felt like the right time.
Yeah. And do you have I have these romantic notions of just like a scrapbook or a notebook filled with half-written lyrics, and do you just dust it, blow the dust off it? Or?
I always start a new notebook, and I've got lots of notebooks that have one page.
Same.
Yes.
Me too.
It's like a worthy pursuit, but it never goes anywhere. But actually, to be honest, if I can't remember a bit of a song, then I don't use it.
Right.
So it's all in my head. Yeah.
Really? So it's all still floating around in there?
Yeah.
God, is that like something that you can... like an actor draws on parts of their life, and is it just you can access it, or is it really loud in your head all the time?
It is quite loud in my head, yeah. I'm always amazed by what good memories actors have, because, they have to just absorb so much information. But, yeah, I guess if you can't remember a bit of song, it feels like it wasn't worth remembering. But also an unfinished song kind of plagues you. So it's these songs have been plaguing me for a while.
So a little bit of an earworm, but like most people get, but yours is your own voice.
My own voice.
And so Red Sunset is, and it's really evocative imagery just in the title itself, but in the album artwork too. What inspired that?
Red Sunset, everyone knows what a good sunset looks like, and I guess that song in particular is about, like, I suppose just unrequited love, and it's like, don't you want to watch the sunset with me? It's that kind of sort of thing. So but everything is very red in the artwork, and I don't know, it seems like a bit of a sort of urgent apocalyptic time, so it just seemed like the vibe for me, and I don't know, I just ran with it.
Yeah, and it's for people who haven't listened to you much since those days 15 plus years ago, really different sound, isn't it? Like,
it is.
A lot less acoustic, it's got some funk on it. Like, it's got a little disco stank, maybe?
Well, yes, it does, yeah. It's such a sort of, I kind of always wanted to make a song that sounded kind of clubby.
Yeah, it's dancey.
And now that I'm like middle-aged, I'm like, better do it.
Yeah. You're like, let's go.
Like, I want a guilty pleasure, like, middle-aged dance music.
Oh, honestly, I was just driving here listening to it, and I can confirm it's really good driving music.
Oh, cool, that's cool.
Especially the title track.
Cool.
I just was like bopping along. Started as a drummer back in the day, and you've said that you still kind of feel like a drummer at heart.
Yeah.
Is that still true for you on this album?
Yes, I'm actually drumming in the support act on my own tour.
Stop!
But I know, it's funny.
That's iconic.
I might wear a costume or something. I might wear
can you have a disguise?
Bear suit or something. I don't know, yeah, but I just love drumming. But I'm sort of in the Silicon band, but as well, and we're supporting.
Oh, that's amazing. You're supporting your own tour. Yeah. I'm obsessed with that. That's also the most Kiwi thing I've ever heard.
It's so Kiwi.
Do you remember the first drum solo that you nailed as a kid? Because you were 11, weren't you?
Yeah, I think I did a drum solo for the school. It wasn't the Talent Quest, it was like an assessment.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
So there were all these classical musicians, but I did a drum solo that I wrote. And,
that you wrote yourself?
Yeah. I didn't get a very good mark, but it was fun.
When you're like, look at me now, whoever gave me an F on that. Is there an iconic drum fill or solo from history?
Oh yeah, man. I love Deep Purple.
Oh yes.
Ian Pace is one of my favourite drummers. I love John Bonham from Led Zeppelin. I love Mitch Mitchell, who's in Jimi Hendrix's band. There's just so, especially from that 60s, 70s era. I'm a geek for that stuff.
And I think you can hear, correct me if I'm wrong, a little bit of that, particularly that 70s symbols in this album, right?
Yeah, I'm always obsessing about drums.
And so are you leaping around the studio on 5 different instruments?
Yes.
And singing?
That's what I do, yeah.
Wow.
It's fun, yeah. I'm not an expert at any one thing, but I kind of music and make a record on lots of different instruments.
Does that make it hard at all? Like, do you find yourself being a bit of a perfectionist when you have other musicians come and play with you?
A little bit, yeah. But that's how you just have to be like that. Hey, just have to get what you're hearing in your head.
Yeah, and you have to find people that can see the vision.
Totally.
Or hear the vision, I should say.
Yeah.
Now, I have to ask you about Serge Tankian, who's one of my absolute faves.
Isn't he great?
Oh my God, I'm
System.
obsessed. I'm such a System fan, and I've been lucky enough to chat to him a couple of times,
cool.
and he's just the nicest dude.
Yes.
But when I saw that you two had collabed,
You went, what?
I was like, hello? In what
That's
alternate
random.
universe?
Yeah.
Things Unspoken is such a great song.
Oh, cool.
If you believe in things unspoken.
I know he's got a really interesting backstory about writing it when he was staying in a hotel when Ozfest got cancelled, and I'm also an Aussie fan, so I was just like drooling hearing about this.
Amazing.
But how did you guys come across each other?
Well, he is I don't know if he's a New Zealand citizen, but he lives...
He's here a lot.
He's here.
He lives here like half the time.
He does. He's got a house here. And we've just been friends since... Well, it's been about 15 years, and I don't know. We just tried to write a song. I think we did it. We did it in LA, and I just remember recording it, and it just never came out. So it took 15 years for it to come out, which is, I don't know, just these things.
There's
sometimes
15
take
years,
time.
motifs coming around. That's the perfect amount of time to cook up a song.
Right.
And do you remember when you first met him? Were you a System person?
I remember taking my mum to meet him because he was in Malibu. He had a batch up in Malibu, and he's such a nice guy, a real family-oriented guy. So it was all good, all kosher for me to bring my mum with me.
That's hilarious
So
that you were
cute,
like, hey, come meet the front man of System of a Down,
yeah,
Mum.
I know. And so all she knew about him was that he was this massive rock star. And then she somehow was listening to the story that he was telling at home about how his dog, who had named after David Bowie, had named his dog Bowie, and that he was taking Bowie for a walk up in the hills, and it got bitten by a snake. And he, anyway, my mum only caught half of the story and thought that he was talking about David Bowie.
David Bowie got bitten by a snake in the mountains.
Story, and she's like, what? You had to carry him out of the mountains? You saved his life? It just went on and on. It was just so funny. But he was super cool. He's a really nice guy.
That's incredible because it could be true.
Yeah,
exactly. It could
exactly.
have been true
The
that
image
Serge
of
saved
him carrying David Bowie in the hills is just still
with a
in
snake
my...
flung to the side.
It's still in my
Incredible. And, for a lot of people, they'll think that your musical stylings, yours and Serge's, are worlds apart.
Totally.
But he's a composer. He does a lot of stuff outside of that new metal that we might know him for.
Yeah, but what musicians have in common is like good music's good music. You know? It sort of defies genre really, and so you can bond over anything, any kind of music.
And when I feel that your involvement in that record is that you have tapped into something darker there, which is Serge is so wont to do.
Yeah.
Was that like a fun thing for you to get to do?
It was
kind
super
of like,
fun. I mean, I've got a dark streak,
Yeah.
and I just love his band as well. I love his music, and I'm a little bogan from Christchurch, so we can bond on like guitars and
so was it like were you pinching yourself a wee bit when a song with Serge came out?
Yeah, it was
like,
amazing.
holy
It was
shit.
cool that it came out. So it's only just come out, not that long ago,
No.
maybe late last year.
And it's so cool to see Serge, he does his videos and he's talking about you and your friendship and like how
He's a good
incredible
dude.
he thinks you are. And
He's
that's
a
just
good
like,
dude.
what a legend.
good
Two
human.
legends coming
Aw.
together. Also, just in another alternate universe, last year you walked in New Zealand Fashion Week.
Oh, yeah.
On the opening night with a bunch of other legends
Aw.
to your own song.
Yeah, I know. Again,
Sorry.
a Kiwi thing to do.
Yeah, very Kiwi,
You've got
right?
to do these things. I'm just having some good middle-aged fun. I'm
Yeah.
like, you want me to walk at a fashion show? I got nothing else on. I may as well.
I'm free as a bird. Get me in there. I'll play the drums too. How was that? Have you ever done any modelling or anything like that?
No. No. And that was it. I think that
Yeah.
was just a fun thing to do.
Did you practice your strut?
No, not really.
You were just like, I got to wing this.
No, I just wing. Yeah, I just winging it.
I mean, you had Taika Waititi out there just like absolutely putting on
he
a
was
show.
Great. It was good to see him walking to my song. That's what I got a kick out of. And he
Yeah.
was so funny. It was really cool.
It really lent itself to a fashion setting,
Sure.
didn't it? Like,
It
I
did.
think
It
it's got
sounded
that
great.
driving beat.
For sure.
It's cool. It's stripped back. Like, I reckon we could see it at Fashion Week 2026,
Yeah.
maybe all over the world.
Cool.
Just
Yeah.
to call out if anyone's looking for a soundtrack for their catwalk show.
Good Zoolander moment.
Yeah, exactly. A bit of Blue Steel to Red Sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. Sorry, I'm just really pleased with that. Being one of the staples on the IRD Hold soundtrack.
Okay.
Do you love it or do you hate it?
Look, it's funny because, I actually, I rang APRA, which I'm now on the board of.
Yes.
I rang them and said, hey, can I get my music taken off the hold music? And apparently you can't. Like, if you take it off there, you're opting out of all this stuff. So I'd probably barely make a living if I opted out of that. So
they're like, it's IRD
funny.
or not at all, babe.
Kind
Sorry.
of thing. It's not to be. It's not a bad thing.
No.
It's like, I think for some, it could go either way. Some people are like nicely placated by this song
it's
from
calming.
25 years ago, or it just might enrage them. So I just thought.
Have you ever been stuck on hold to the IRD listening to your own song?
I have, yeah.
Have you?
But I mean, look, it's just.
That must be a uniquely
It's
up
pretty
situation.
weird. It's pretty weird, but
Yeah.
but it's okay. Like I'm not.
I
I'm
will
not
say
complaining.
it might be the same playlist that they use on like the Air New Zealand flights when you land, and that's very nice.
It's something. I think it might be the supermarkets you're opting out of or something.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
It's like a blanket thing. But anyway, I don't think it's going to change, and it's fine.
You've
it's
accepted
just,
it.
Music just finds its way, and
Yeah.
like, big apologies if it's really annoying.
Don't you dare apologise for Sway. Never, not once. Well, thank you so much for chatting
Cool.
to us,
Thanks, Mom.
and we cannot wait to see you on tour this summer. Hopefully, summertime will return, and you'll be able to bask in all the glory of your new music.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom.